Hi, I'm Jackie, and today I'm going to share with you about my interview with club leader. The reason I choose club leader is because I'm also a club leader, and I want to know how other club leaders think and how they manage their time with their studies. So, fortunately, I'm in the jazz club, so I get a chance to know um, the club leader of the jazz club, which is also my friend. So um, for start, um, we don't need we don't have much ice breaking. We just get to the questions. Um, for the interview, um, first I asked her about her club, um, how she became the club leader, and she said that it's she's kind of forced to. She doesn't really like to be, she doesn't really want to be the club leader. Um, Although it's a vote, but everyone knows that she's gonna be the club leader. And when she knows that she is the club leader, she feels like frustrated and tired. Like, yeah, for the next year, I'm gonna do such a lot of jobs for the club and may influence my study. So even till now, she still feels frustrated and tired. Yeah, so I guess most people might be the same. They don't really know that they'll become the club leader and they'll get so much work to do. And most are not volunteers. Um, so after that, I asked her about the difficulties she had during this whole this half year, and she said that the biggest difficulties is that she has not enough coworkers, which she has three coworkers, including me, and she think um, it's not enough to work as a club, and so everyone should have to do more jobs. And about how to overcome this kind of difficulties, she thinks that maybe she'll try to um, let the new club members to help working the club, and for the next generation, should try to find more co-workers for the next club leader. And then I asked her about um, do, does she think that serving as a leader of the club influence her club study performance? She said yes, definitely, because she has a lot of meetings. She has to do the papers, um, so she doesn't have that much time for her studies. Right? She did mention about that her score did drop, and I guess she's not really happy about it. And I asked her about then how does she manage her time. Well, for this one, I'm expecting her to give me some methods, but she just said that she had to cut more leisure times, and she doesn't really have time even to practice her um, instrument. So yeah, I guess most club leaders are the same. And then I asked her if she would like to serve as a club leader again next year. And of course, because she said that she's she feels frustrated and tired when she becomes the club leader. So she doesn't really want to serve as the club leader again next year. And I did ask her another question, that how would she do if she goes back time and um, to the day that she was voted for to become the club leader. And she said she probably would quit the club until another club leader came. Yeah. So I guess that she really hates to become a club leader. And so, as you can see, most of the questions are kind of negative and sad, and I guess. So I'm thinking about, I want to dig more about what her feeling is. And and then I asked her extra questions, which is not on my list. What did she learn uh, during this half years? And she told me that she learned two things. The first is that he thought that a club, that, after she became the club leader, she found out that being a club leader is not as as easy as it seems, and something like you have to, like, some kind of doing lies for the school, or doing or wanting the new members to come in, and she thinks that it's not really what she thought it would be. And the second one is she learned about that a club is not like, for take the jazz club as an example. Um, you may think that being in a jazz club means that you have to practice jazz music, you have to play your instrument, you have to play your music well, but actually, it's still a club, and especially it's in a student club. So um, social is still a very important element in this club, and so besides practicing your instrument, you still have to focus on um, the bonds between the members, so that for the next year there will be enough members. And she's now working on it. Like, she's trying to take care of the new members and make them feel that the warmth of the club, so they would stay in the club till next year. So that's probably the most of my interview, and I think that um, it also works as well in my club too, because because my club is the transfer student club, and we don't have the every week event such as the jazz club has, which is class. Yeah. So as you can see that um, the element of um, the bond between the members become more important, and to sustain the club, you have to keep the club together. And that's what I learned about her, this interview with her. And um, hope you guys all learned something from this interview. Thank you.